In tonight's Ask Anthony, I have new information about a Jacksonville roofing company accused of overcharging customers. In June, I told you about a Navy veteran who believes he was taken advantage of by a company called Florida Roof Specialists. Now, I've learned this business is under investigation by the State Attorney General's office with 61 complaints filed. Yes, 61. This is all happening as I continue to receive emails from viewers who say the same thing happened to them.
He said, we'll take care of everything. I said, how much is it going to cost? We negotiate that with the insurance company. I said, okay, well, what do we have to do? Absolutely nothing.
In October, Arthur Robertson signed an agreement with Florida Roof Specialists to replace the roof on his home. The Navy veteran says he first received a price of about $23,000. The insurance company agreed to the amount and wrote a check. Robertson was shocked when he received the final invoice in the mail.
But they want $46,000.
$46,000, double the amount to replace the roof on his home. That's roughly 1,800 square feet.
Did they ever ask you at all for any permission to do any extra work?
None at all. They would show up sometimes, and we wouldn't even know they was out there.
I contacted a few local roofing experts for a second opinion. According to those experts, they believe Robertson was overcharged. They also noticed a number of issues with the quality of work, such as rotten decking, ridge vents that were not consistent, and a broken skylight. After our original story aired, the company came out to fix the problems. So this is the lien they placed on your home, and they say you have an unpaid amount of about $11,600 there, almost $12,000.
Yes, sir.
Antonio Lindsay saw Robertson's story on the news. He emailed me and said the same thing happened to him. He signed a contract with Florida Roof Specialists about 1 year ago. Lindsay says he was told by a salesman he would only have to pay a $2,000 deductible and they would work with the insurance company for the final payment. Lindsay's insurance company agreed to pay a little over $23,000 for the new roof, but the final invoice was almost $36,000.
I don't think they 100% did the work they even said they did.
When Lindsay didn't pay the remaining amount, a lien was placed on his home.
I'm a veteran. I fought for this country, and this is the thanks that I get. That's very bad. That's very bad. I would never do nobody like that.
Florida Roof Specialists currently has a B rating with the Better Business Bureau. According to BBB files, the company has a pattern of complaints involving putting liens on customers' homes and alleging they still owe money for their roofs. And I contacted the vice president and general manager of Florida Roof Specialists about Lindsay's issue. She says his final bill has been resolved and they have removed the lien from his home. Lindsay says no one told him that information until I called. However, a lien still remains on Arthur's home. There's a dispute over his deductible. You can find 3 things you need to know before you hire a roofing company in this story in the First Coast News app in the Ask Anthony section. And remember, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.